3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oyarzabal, he's found the way through. And it's played in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oyarzabal, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire...
And the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the shot! And he couldn't keep it down.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Succumbs to the pressure. Fagioli takes control of it and he's on the move. Fagioli. He's found Fagioli! And that's past the post.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fagioli. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's had a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Inter really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Inter Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's gone for goal! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! About as smooth as it gets. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Messi. And it's Fagioli. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. Oyarzabal, he's tried one! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Oyarzabal most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Well, that's well seen too. Oh, that's fabulous. Robertson. Picked out, great chance! Oh, what? And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Numero 14.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's hits a shot! And that has faded wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Mikel Oyarzabal being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend.
He gets big! Oh, that's a brilliant save! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He tries a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That's good running with the ball. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Goes for a shot! And he's missed it.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Now this could be a chance. Son Heung-min does have his name on the score sheet. A chance! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Numero 44.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's burst through! Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. He shifted it to the flank. Decent progress down the left. Looking to play him in. Oh, super! And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. Played back in. He's being urged to shoot. Decent chance! In for the pieces. It's in. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Numero 18.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's lost his man here. Big chance! No, it's wide.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's eFootball. And this is Son Heung-min. He's in a great position here. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's had it hit! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertainer.
Can he finish? He scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. He's found a way through. And a chance! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
eFootball gets a foot in here. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's run loose here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Attenzione, una sostituzione. Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? eFootball might just make this. Son Heung-min. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. Fagioli.
Attenzione, un cambio.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Fagioli! It's fallen kindly here, and it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Mikel Oyarzabal. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. He's having a go!
Thuram made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Fagioli. Locatelli. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kalulu. Bremer. Thuram. Showing great feet there. Now it's Conceição. He is through here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Boga. And it's made its way to him. Boga. Great chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has not gone well. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Danger averted for now. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Perin. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Francisco Conceição really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Threads one in. Yildiz. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Kalulu knocks it into space. Conceição. Conceição, big header! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Yildiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. And this is Son Heung-min. And the return pass. And it's Fascioli. That has been slung wide. Kelly tries to clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. There will be a throw-in.
Pretty robust defending.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Oh, sweet feet. Son Heung-min. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's Conceição. And that's a good ball. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pinches it off him. Thuram. Conceição.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Il quarto uomo indica
Kalulu.
2 minuti di recupero.
And it's McKennie.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's played it back. Driving forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's a sharp pass. Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out towards the right wing. Yildiz. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Kelly. Bremer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Swept in. And that has been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yildiz. Can he finish? It's there! First blood drawn. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's Thuram. Great vision. That has found him in acres of space. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Played out wide. Now it's Yildiz. He's away! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bogart, and he shoots! Just off target.
Francisco Conceição certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Openda to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Now who's going to be first to this? McKennie. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
McKennie, foot in. Francisco Conceição touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Akanji spots it and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. Openda. And it's McKennie. And it's Conceição. Here's Locatelli. Tries to dink it through. And that has been cleared. Brilliantly cut out. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Openda. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And here's McKennie. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Messi.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Fascioli.
Fagioli really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Openda. Żegrova. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. And Robertson. Not the most accurate pass. Openda looking to add to his goal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mikel Oyarzabal, and reclaimed it in a trice. Alexander-Arnold, looking for the run. Here's Oyarzabal, goes for the shot! The whistle is gone, and it is all over. Inter Milan came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end, they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. The end of the game, reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, forget form, forget stats. This is a derby game, and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game no matter...
Fulkrug! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Fulkrug. Akanji makes the interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Bartasaghi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fofana.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Rabiot. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pulisic. And he's on has a shot!
Pulisic really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Pulisic pinches it off him. Mikel Oyarzabal, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Good ball, good take. Fofana. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Fagioli. Just about within shooting range. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pavlovic. Bartasagi. Bartasagi. Rabiot. Modric. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Salamakers. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rabiot. Alexander-Arnold. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fofana. Tomori. Pavlovic. And it's Bartasagi. Tomori. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tomori. Modric. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Modric. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Cleared away. Modric. Modric showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. And Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Fagioli. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot. And they can counter here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. Fofana. Oh, super find. Shoots! And it's in! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Tomori. Davinta. Now it's Pulisic. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Yes, it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Davinta. Modric. Salmakers. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That has been cut short. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Tomori. Now this could be a chance. Mikel Oyarzabal. And Robertson. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Pulisic. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Son Heung-min wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. And he's cut it out. Pass somewhat off target. Mikel Oyarzabal. Sajoli receives it in a good position here. That has not gone well. Fulkrug. Time and again they are repelled. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Son Heung-min. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Modric with the short one. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Son Heung-min. Modric. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Robertson. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Robertson. And it's Fascioli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's burst through. Robertson cuts out the pass. Son Heung-min turns back here, probably the best option.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Out to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now there's the header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Fascioli. And here's Oyafaba. He's had a shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means. Pulisic. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Ricci. Batasagi picks it up now. That's a throw. Tries to play it through. Ricci. Can he get onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Loftus-Cheek. Son Heung-min. And Robertson. Son Heung-min. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. Marlon, oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Ha segnato al sesto minuto numero 14.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Robertson. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Fagioli. And that's been intercepted. Marlen.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Marlen. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Cristante. That's a good run down the left. Wrench. Indica. And it's El Ainawi. Wrench. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pisili.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pellegrini! Oh, it's come loose. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Can he latch on to this? Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristante actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's in a great position here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Mancini, Cristante, and here's Marlen, Mikel Oyarzabal, and Caicedo. Robertson goes on a run down the left wing. Fernandez, and it's Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Oyarzabal.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Pellegrini. And it's El-Ainaoui. And here's Marlon. Oh, good-looking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mancini gets across to intercept that. Nice, ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. Ndika. El-Ainaoui. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's away. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan really could have done without this. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's lost his man here. El-Ainaoui knocks it in. Marlon! Denied by an instinctive save.
Marlon is offering a wry smile there.
He rises! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. And Fagioli. Tsimikas. Pellegrini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
El-Ainaoui. Now it's Marlon. He's away! Looking to play him in. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
And the first half is done. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Sono finiti I primi 45 minuti e siamo in vantaggio. Speriamo continui così anche nel secondo tempo.
And the action is back on the way. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Caicedo. That's rather hopeful. Mancini. Pisili. El Ainawi. Pressing high and with purpose. Some good work on the right flank here. Cristante. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just eases him off the ball. Some resolute defending there. Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Tries a shot! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That is good alertness. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ndika. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Oyarzabal. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. El Ainawi has it out wide and in space. Now it's Pellegrini. And he shoots! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ha segnato al 64esimo minuto, numero 7.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Threads one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tsimikas. It's a searching pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ndika picks it up from the goal kick. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14. Lascia il campo per il numero 9.
And it's El Ainawi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Now it's Dovbik, looking for the run. Pellegrini. Fagioli. And it's Alexander-Arnold. For Messi. Oh, good read. Tsimikas. And it's Tsimikas. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish? It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh no, what has happened here? Good claim, no margin for error there. Donnarumma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out for a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Played into space out wide, and he's managed to get free. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found a way through. Terrific header! And that has faded wide.